There's a strange recurring pattern in our romantic lives. We find ourselves deeply enmeshed with people who seem to hold our hearts in their hands, yet they barely acknowledge our presence. We spend years in vain trying so hard to make a relationship work, trying to win the approval of someone who remains distant. We tell ourselves we are in love, and that this suffering is simply the price of true passion. But in all this chaos, there is one question we almost always forget to ask. A question so banal yet so vital that its absence ruins lives. That question is simply this: is the person I love actually nice to me? It sounds too simple, doesn't it? When we are in the grip of a powerful infatuation, we talk about their brilliance, their mystery, or the way they make our heart race. We focus on their career, their looks, or their charm. But what remains astonishingly unexplored is whether they are actually kind. Despite all our extraordinary devotion, the answer is often a confusing mess of excuses. We say, they're just busy, or they have a hard time expressing feelings. But the truth staring us in the face is often quite different. They aren't especially kind to us at all. They might be grumpy, unfaithful, or emotionally distant. They might ignore our needs, take days to reply to a simple text, or mock our vulnerabilities in front of others. And yet, this flawed and sometimes cruel being continues to elicit so much care and passion from us. This brings us to a painful paradox. Why on earth do we stay? Why do we give our best to those who give us their worst? The answer is as sad as it is profound. We don't love these people despite their lack of kindness. We often love them precisely because of it. For a category of us, the word love has become dangerously intertwined with a lack of calm, an absence of generosity, and a constant state of anxiety. We have forgotten that love is supposed to feel like home, not like a battlefield. We have learned to associate passion with the struggle to be seen, rather than the comfort of being understood. As with most of our adult struggles, the roots lie in our past. Many of us faced a devastating dilemma in childhood. We had parents who were supposed to love us, but for reasons of their own, they couldn't. They were cold, preoccupied, or perhaps simply incapable of warmth. To survive, we created an association between love and absence. We learned that to love someone is to wait for them, to hope in vain for a better outcome, and to blame ourselves for their disregard. We learned not to name hardness of heart. We learned to be endlessly patient with people who didn't adore us. And now, in adulthood, it doesn't occur to us to call out bad behavior when it arises. We don't register that we haven't been truly happy in 6 months. Our response to someone ignoring us isn't to walk away, it's to beg. We are no more able now to ask, "Is this person nice to me?" than we were at the age of 5. And the answer in both cases would have been a painful no. What we must do now is state the truth bluntly. However beautiful someone may be, however charming they were at the start, the only basis on which we should be with anyone is if they are kind to us. Otherwise, what we have in our hands is not a partner, but a mirror of our old wounds. If they aren't sure they can commit, you shouldn't be there. If they'd rather spend time with anyone but you shouldn't be there. Let this be your new mantra. We should only love kind and keen people. People who listen, people who care, and people who are committed to our welfare. Anyone else is not a candidate for love. They are simply a residue of trauma. It's time to stop chasing the ghost of a parent who didn't love you and start looking for a partner who finally will.